It's been 6 days since my last adventure up onto the path of Glencoe. Now, if you've watched that last video, you'll have heard me mention the risks that are posed from overgrown paths, specifically to do with ferns. Um, if you're walking through overgrown ferns, you've a fair chance you're going to pick up ticks. Anywhere where you get sheep or deer, there is a risk from ticks and tick bites. Of course, the worst case scenario is Lyme's disease. Now, in my last 6 years, this is me, I'm counting, I've had 17 tick bites, all of which I've removed within a day. And I thought I was being very careful on Saturday. Woke up on Sunday morning, came out the shower with an itch on my back, and yes, I discovered right down the base of my back, I had suffered a tick bite. The following morning, I then discovered I also had one on my shin. Now, I was being very careful to move the ferns out of the way so that they weren't brushing against me. But if you've watched the video, you'll notice at one point, all I had to do was sit down on a rock to take a drink with the ferns behind me. And I think that's where they've climbed certainly onto my backpack or clothing at that point and have made their way up and found a patch of skin that they can bite onto. And I'm assuming the other one on my shin must have been from the lower down path where the ferns were overgrowing, and maybe I just haven't pushed one out the way far enough, and a tick has climbed onto my leg and has sunk its little gnashers into my leg. Now, just while I'm talking, I'm going to let you see this is a magnified picture of the tick that I removed off of my back. The one on my shin was of a similar size. This looks massive, but in actual fact, here's the actual size of it next to a 20p piece and the tool I use to remove them off of me. Now, NHS Scotland, their advice is find a tick, remove it quick. Try to use the proper tool, don't use tweezers. There are all sorts of home remedies about how to get rid of ticks. But my advice is get yourself the proper tick removal tool. And if you find one, get it off quickly. If you end up with a bullet shape or target round about it, get yourself to your GP quickly, get a course of antibiotics, because Lyme's disease can be no joke. It can retire people, it can be a debilitating thing to catch. I luckily have suffered no lasting effects from it, but yeah, I think next time I'm out in the mountains, it's going to be the Revolution Race leggings for me, tucked into my socks, and my upper body will be doused in smidge. Be safe out there, and yeah, on to the next adventure.